Breaking news for you. Valley News Live was the only news team there when burn bombs caught fire for the second time this month. Fire crews tell us damages are estimated to be around $10,000. They say around 9 tonight, rags used for cleaning at the restaurant burst into flames. The fire was put out by the sprinkler system. A neighbor tells us the same thing happened just last week. Firefighters are still there working to make sure the location is safe. They say no one was hurt. The hockey community in the Fargo-Moorhead area lost one of their own this month after the death of Fargo Force owner Ace Brandt. As Valley News Live's Aaron Walling found out, his funeral this week left many feeling reflective on the impact he's had on the sport and on their lives.
That was the first ever puck drop for the Fargo Force back in 2008. 13 years later, the hockey family mourned the loss of Ace Brandt, the man who brought the Force to Fargo.
I think you see the fruits of all of his labor and his vision now here. We're 13 years later, still thriving and playing.
In a statement from the Brandt family, they said, Ace was simply the very best dad, son, grandpa, and husband. Fly high, Ace. We will miss you more than you know. All our love. Brandt's influence reaches all levels for hockey, from the junior level to youth hockey. He has impacted the sport.
Everybody here in this town, kind of thrives off of hockey.
Brandt died on October 16th after a battle with cancer. And with his funeral earlier this week, it has given those time to reflect on what Brandt meant to them.
Well, personally, he had a ton of impact. I mean, he's really developed and grown me. I feel very honored to have the opportunity to work for Ace for 11 years.
I always remember walking the concourse after a game and, walking past him, and he'd acknowledge me, and I would never expect him to know exactly who I was.
In a statement from the executive director of the Fargo Youth Hockey Association, Jeff Nygaard, says, "Yet here I am in 2021, back in Fargo, helping navigate the Fargo Freeze through a hockey community that was greatly enhanced by Mr. Brandt." The Force have been a very successful franchise, culminating in the 2018 Clark Cup Championship, and got to see what that meant to Ace.
That was outstanding that we gave that opportunity to Ace to be a champion, to win the Clark Cup and have a winning team on the ice.
In Fargo, Aaron Walling, Valley News Live.
Brandt was 60 years old. A memorial game will be held tomorrow at Shields Arena when the Force take on the Waterloo Blackhawks. Getting to the playoffs is reason enough to get fired up, but one matchup provides a little extra incentive.